Thinking about career growth? Join Asian Center of Entrepreneurships and Real Estate today. Learn more about decision making, essentials of business, improve marketing performance, develop crucial communication skills, and more. Join ACE-RE today and get a chance to be mentored by the best professionals in the country. Unlock the entrepreneurship inside you. Learn from the experts. Contact us at 0969-557-7017 or email us at asiancenterentreprealestate@gmail.com. Let's all welcome our host, Dr. Eduardo G. MBA, JD, PhD, DPA, DBA. He is a highly respected real estate professional, educator, and mentor. He holds a PRC license number 001 for real estate broker, appraiser, and consultant. He is the first chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Real Estate Service. Currently, he is the Dean of College of Real Estate Management of Lyceum of Alabang. Please welcome PRC Outstanding Professional, Dr. G.
Okay na? Hello. Good morning, real estate. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, world. Welcome to a new season. Season 11, episode 129 of Doc EG Live. Through the years, we have survived. And with your patronage, with your support, we were able to carry through the pandemic and beyond. So today, we are more determined to give you better and more information and quality education and learning to our viewers. But before we proceed, allow me to congratulate Attorney Moby Arquisa for a very well-attended ROG or Realty Opportunities Group, ROG, where they had, actually I attended, no? They had their first ever gathering Christmas party at the Lime Hotel and well attended with so many developers who presented their products and including my good friend Cool Boss Dante Salamat and also a lot of friends including past national president of PRBRES Melinda Lit and also Ray Lim. So kudos and also we have Gani Secretary Gani Makotuman who were also present and of course ably assisted by the beautiful and very energetic wife of Attorney Moby Arquista, Dailin Arquisa. Okay. So ang daming mga umateng kahapon and I attended and I enjoy the party. Even up to now, I think they're still having party overnight, but I had to go home because I had some commitments early in the morning to another party. And also, let me greet likewise si Dr. Regis Romero, the chairman of the Philippine Federation of Real Estate, the Philippine Federation of Real Estate Service Professionals and PRBRES Philippines, no? Actually, si Attorney Mike Limosnero ang presidente ng PRESP and also the world president of PRBRES, no? Si Florentino S. Dolalia Jr., whom I'm going to join together with PNP Melit on Monday to bound for Taiwan, actually in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, where we are going to attend the leadership summit of the World Federation of Real Estate Service Professionals. Yan. So congratulations also to your party, including the President, Architect Nestor Mangyo, and all of the members of the board, and also well, Secretary General Nong Liganor, and also the indefatigable Executive Assistant Julie Mortel de Gaspi. But I won't forget my BFF, no, whom I have not seen. I hope we can have a gathering this Christmas. Si Engineer Nong Liganor, si Janet Mercado, and my BFF in the South, si Melby Lorenzala Dorado Sadang. Also, let me greet, no, the faculty and headed by Dean Divina Gracia of the Graduate School of the University of the East, where I just attended a Christmas party this lunch time. And also, I passed by a good friend, si Ethel Bakud. No? Hi, Ma'am Ethel, a very kind manager of PNB, should I say, Recto. No? PNB Recto, but situated in the compound, in the Recto side of UE. No? So, Ethel Bakud, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, let me also greet a lot of my friends who joined the party. Si sabi niya Presby and pa, pa, Presby and PABC. Nalilito ko, no? Si other than Jundulalia, we have of course si also Dr. Regis Romero and also Lito Rausa and June Dulalia. Likewise to our overseas friends who never shun, should I say, viewing us, even though it's already baliktad in the East Coast and in the West Coast, no? Si well, si Connie Belgica Cruz, si Rapi Africa. By the way, happy birthday! It was yesterday was the birthday of Rafael Africa of Daly City, and Arman Arman Santos, Pastor Arman Santos of Los Angeles, California, and Doug Morelli or Delphin Manawag of LA, no? And likewise, my good friend Yossi Takita from New York City, New York Real Estate Board, and Yossi Tanlanggam of New Jersey. Yan. At well, hindi ko makalimutan yung aking partners. Yung partner ko si Jerry Pineda, si Engineer Jerry Pineda, who is very enthusiastic, very hardworking to do a project on waste to energy. So Jerry, let's do it, no? Let's make it. Likewise, let me say hello to a good friend, very good friend from Taiwan. No, I'm going to see you soon. Si Madame Ellen Lee, who is a part of also of the Asian Center of Entrepreneurship, being its business development manager. So Ellen has been very helpful in also in terms of supporting Doc EG Live and other activities of ACE RE. So, Ma'am Ellen, maraming pong salamat. Okay. So, let me also say hello to, well, to my siblings. Well, yan. To my siblings, si Tessie Aguilar and Evelyn Ong Amores, who was in Tagaytay, because last Sunday I went to Tagaytay to visit or for an ocular inspection, no, with Milagro Sanggalang, and we saw a property, very nice property, 1,000 square meters being offered for sale. If you want to look at it, just connect to us, and we will be well, we will view the property together. Oh, likewise, hello to Anthony Orais Loterio, who has been a very supportive uh, to the cause of professionalism in the real estate industry. As a matter of fact, si Tonton Luterio has enrolled in our school, and that is the Lyceum of Alabang through ACE. Also si Andy Manyalak, and also Cool Boss Dante Salamat also, and of course Melby is there. And without looking at it, well, let me say also hello to uh, to our students from ASRE, no, Lyceum of Alabang, well, headed by our officers, no, our administrators, si Dr. Leonor Calayag, and of course Engineer Nong Liganor, and the rest of the faculty. Ay maraming salamat for your help, quality education to the to supposed to be practitioners, no, and that would take the examination. Let me also congratulate Catherine Kate Dalaga, who have been very supportive of ASRE. As a matter of fact, is one of the faculty of ASRE. And si Catherine Kate Dalaga Garcia is a very well-known personality, especially in the land conversion. And hello to Leo, the husband of Kate, and also to Pitch Gerald Alcasarin, and si Noel, Idoel Estilas, and Dailin Baquero Dalumpines. Hello there. And also si Maan ba to? Maan Palasabas Bernido. And to my one of my idols in Cagayan de Oro, si Gigi Roa, a very nice lady, a very humble lady. Christian Aquino, hello there. And Marlon Lynn de la Cruz. Wow, andito pala si Angeli Torres. Hi Angeli, come and see me when I get back from Taiwan so we can talk about real estate. No, I understand you want to work with us on real estate matters. And Angeli Torres used to be with Banco de Oro. And Richard Salnungan from Cebu, no? Kwanto magaling to. And Shim, wow, Shim, hi, my good friend Shim. I have not seen you for the longest time. Shim Suwan is a broker, appraiser, and consultant, and one of the most venerable members of the Cagayan de Oro Real Estate Board. And hello also to Rexy Limo Bernal and Ian Higa. Well, Erwin Makalintal, my goodness, Erwin, how are you? I have not seen you for the longest time. Let us have a reunion of in our university, Angel Rose Triad Rivera and Angel Agabao. Also, our top producer to ng real estate pero naka-enroll to sa atin, no? Si Mar BC, whom I have met personally when I was in Cebu some month, 2 3 months ago, and a very fine gentleman who is should I say have a heart on real estate and would like to help the poor, educate the poor so that they can be good real estate practitioners. So also hence Joy Turlao. And aban, dito pala si Australia IB Jane. By the way, tonight there's gonna be a party of the Parañaque City College. Is it BSREM only? BSREM. I will try to come, no? Si IB, likewise with, of course, si Kenneth, my good friend Dean, Kenneth Rapal. Yeah. And well, my BFF whom I owe one, I owe one to you, si Malu Isagire, who, later on, makita mo yung kan mo rito, yung greetings mo, no? Malu Isagire, whom I met at the ROG meeting party last night, but I failed to attend the Christmas party during lunch because I had a very important appointment. My God. Kaya, I do not know how I can cope up with it. Starting December 1, I have almost 2-3 parties a day. My God. after my program, I have another 3 parties. Well, I think we'll have a party of the Chamber of Real Estate Builders at the Dusit Hotel, and also the Paranaque City College Christmas Party, and also the Pasay Makati Real Estate Board Christmas Party at Paseo de Magallanes in Makati. Yan, ha? At of course, the Associate Dean, si Rod Magat of the PLM, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. By the way, I visited one time their program at BSREM, and I found it to be very, very good. Anyway, I have submitted to the Commission on Higher Education already my recommendation. For some compliance, I think you'll get it. Okay. So, Mylan Buot Ko Pan and Mila Lala Wang. Wow, Wang. You know, my Chinese name is Wang. And Jenilyn Ramirez and Kay Season. Hi, Kay. And Iya M. Nicolas, Melanie. Sino ba to? Ito ba yung ating one? And also Mary Jane Lucas. All right. So let me say hello to my sons, Raymond Edward Ong, who is in Singapore right now, and to Edward Ong Jr. from Florida, USA. Yan. Okay. So now, masaya ako kasi nakaabot tayo ng 11th, no? 11th season na po tayo ngayon. From the very beginning for almost 2.5 years, almost 3 years na nga. We have tried every week to give you and present to you some of the issues and education and learning on real estate and business in general, including entrepreneurship. In the coming episodes, I think we'll be giving you some other issues. Let me say hello pala to Dr. Lulu, Doc Lulu, no, Marquez. Doc Lulu is right now in the Holy Land. Ako po, no, holy ka na pag uwi mo, partner, no. Si Doc Lulu is in the Holy Land. Kaya I don't know kung nakauwi na si Doc Lulu, but well, si Melinda Leet and myself, together with World President Jun Delalia, are leaving on Monday for Kaohsiung, Taiwan, to attend and to present papers at the Leadership Summit of the World Federation of Real Estate Service Professionals. Yan, ha? Okay. So, likewise, I want to say hello to a nice couple, Edwin Calamba and Ruby Calamba from Isabela, and also Tony Yeyen. Nandiyan si Tony Yeyen, the fiancé of our featured broker. I've decided to do it again, Norman, kasi I'm impressed with your presentation as the featured broker of the week. So here we go again. Let me say hello to the punong abala, si Philip Ebardone, kahagabi, talaga naman, sige. And to, well, a very good friend, Cielo Laksamana. Cielo Asilo Laksamana, who was a fighter, actually. And I admire that lady very much. She was stricken by cancer, of the breast cancer, and then she was able to overcome it. But lately, it metastasized to the liver. And so again, she's trying to do it. And any help, prayers, and help or assistance that you could extend to Cielo, please let us know, or let the Las Piñas board know it, so that we can help Cielo. Also, Rapi and Francis, my goodness, the father and son, Francis Perfecto, who was in a rogue attire kahapon. Ganda. And Mindy Lapus, my goodness, Mindy approached me yesterday and she said, Ninong, parang na-hypnotize ako, nawala ang cellphone ko. Oh my God. Sabi ko, bakit ba? Sabi ko, where? On the taxi. Sabi niya, no, in the taxi. Sabi niya, well, bakit ba? Kasi hindi ko alam eh. At well, dapat siguro bumili ka na ng bagong kotse. Anyway, you're making good in real estate. So you can buy na a car, no? And also hello to Elmer Loredo. Andito na ba si Elmer? Nakabalik na ba? And to Jackie Bacolod, the new president, no? Philip to Jackie. Yan. And to also to Irene Opresio, who was very kind enough to give us a Christmas greeting for our viewers. And well, last night, Raya P. Gaila was so stunning. And I saw her and very nice. And I think, sabi ko, bigyan mo naman kami ng greeting. Okay. Well, let me Okay, also belated happy birthday to Maripe Garchito Rena, and all of those whom I will later babatiin natin, no? But before that, let me try to go on with our pro. We try to innovate. Sa mga pa, I've been contacting a lot of developers so that in this season 11 would be a little bit meaningful. So we'll go on a caravan, we'll go on a trip, no, try to shoot outside of our studio so that we can make it happen more para maging more informational sa ating lahat. Okay. So si Pat, naku, si Pat of Lunch Square. Hello Pat. Si Pat Sosing of Lunch Square Corporation, the very hardworking, the number one broker, I suppose, in Cavite, di ba? Kaya naman siya also to Attorney Ray, no, Ray Cartojano and wife, no, kaya po talaga. And likewise, let me say hello to the Philippine Association of Real Estate Consultants and Specialists, PARCS, to the Philippine Association of Realty Appraisers, PARA, and to the Real Estate Brokers Association of the Philippines. Yan, ha? Okay. So let me begin with our episode 129, season 11, and that is the featured broker of the week.
Greetings to all the viewers and followers of Ikonsulta Mo kay Doc E.G. Ong, whether they be inside or outside the Philippines. And to Doc E.G. Ong himself, the father of real estate, thank you for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to be a featured broker here in your online show. Let me start with a quote by Eckhart Tolle. Always say yes to the present moment. Say yes to life and see how life suddenly starts working for you rather than against you. My PRC license number is 021655. I took the real estate broker's licensure examination in May of 2015 and passed at the same month. I have been doing real estate since before I passed the real estate broker's board exam. During my school days in the College of Business, I rendered my on-the-job training at Real Estate Hub, a reputable real estate company which is led by the well-known sisters in the world of real estate, Dr. Mary Gao So and Miss Margaret Gao. During my college days, I was tasked to market real estate projects by giving brochures in a certain mall in Ongpin and in Lacson, and to make a feasibility study of a condominium development along Lacson Avenue. I am currently the Vice President for Operations of Emmanuel Realty Builders Corporation. a lead broker of two reputable real estate companies, namely Emmanuel Realty Services and Development and Real Estate Hub. The Vice President for External Affairs of FreeBAP Isabela Chapter, and a litigation lawyer. I am handling civil, family, criminal, commercial cases, and also had experience handling a labor case. I am currently focused on cases involving unfair real estate business practices, titling, consolidation, and confirmation of ownership, and other cases involving real properties and real estate business. Together with my dad, I am also an author of a book entitled Everything About Housing, Facts About Laws on Housing. I am also a professor in the University of Caloocan City College of Law, teaching real estate transactions, and a member of a civic organization, the Rotary Club of San Francisco del Monte of the Rotary International. As a real estate broker, my specialization is brokerage. Together with my dad and my fiancé, we are engaged in real estate transactions with legal problems, meaning sale of real properties without titles or lost titles, those with issues on succession, extrajudicial settlement of estate, problems on documentation, and those transactions in which some of the parties are in foreign countries. As a lawyer who specializes in real estate law, I am handling cases involving unfair real estate business practices, titling, consolidation, and confirmation of ownership, and other cases involving real properties and real estate business. Be quick to listen and be obedient. Follow the wisdom of those who came before you. Wise men once said, obedience is the mother of success and is the opener of eyes. I am blessed to have a father who is a real estate broker, appraiser, and consultant all at the same time. Listening to him and his advices and wisdom led me to where I am right now. Though I know that I have still a lot to pursue and conquer at this young age. Quoting the words of Bernard Barak, most of the successful people I've known are the ones who do more listening than talking. Know what you want to be and know what you want to do. Be concrete about it. Once the answer is clear to you, be determined to do it and give it your all. Determination, coupled with discipline, will surely result to success. Quoting the words of John Maxwell, motivation gets a person going, but discipline keeps a person growing. Motivation usually dies once a person experiences the pain or the boredom during the process towards success. But discipline keeps a person always on the go. Be disciplined about your time, be disciplined about your tasks, and be disciplined about your clients. Do not procrastinate. But don't get me wrong, procrastination is very different from having a needed relaxation during the end of the day, during the weekends, or after the closing of a large transaction to reward yourself. My advice to new real estate practitioners is to be teachable. Never ever assume that you know everything. Be humble, be teachable, and always keep learning. Never assume that you are always right. Find a mentor that you will look up to and follow his good examples. As my dad always say, it's okay to ask questions regarding matters that you don't know. Quoting the words of Lord Levi Strauss, the wise man doesn't give the right answers. He poses the right questions. Asking questions in matters you don't know is free. Asking questions is the first way to begin change. Francis Kingdon Ward once said, questions are creative acts of intelligence. Lastly, borrowing the word of Eugene Jonesco, it is not the answer that enlightens, but the question. Keep things simple. Make everything as simple as possible. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. It is the sweet, simple things in life, which are the real ones after all. Actually, Lao Tzu even said that simplicity is one of the three greatest treasures of a person. Quoting his words, I have just three things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Moreover, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. Knowledge is a process of piling up facts. Wisdom lies in their simplification. Keep things simple. Make everything as simple as possible. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. It is the sweet, simple things in life, which are the real ones after all. Actually, Lao Tzu even said that simplicity is one of the three greatest treasures of a person. Quoting his words, I have just three things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Moreover, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. Knowledge is a process of piling up facts. Wisdom lies in their simplification.
Wow, very good. Attorney Norman, very good. Ang galing. Kaya nga, napili ko yan from among the so many featured brokers. So this is a good opening for season 11, no? Episode 129. Thank you, Norman. And thank you also to Edwin and Ruby Calamba. Yan. And Attorney Yayen, alam mo, dapat, I think this guy is really very fortunate enough. Very fortunate. I think he's gonna get married in January. Huh? Congratulations. Okay. So let me also greet, my goodness, si Attorney Rodora Dapula of Para, si Florentino S. Dolalia Jr. of Piapsi, si uh, Consultant Edwin Calamba, si Attorney Ray Cartujano of uh, Calamba is Rebap and Cartujano of Parks, and CRB Michael Agot, the President of Rebap, and also CRB Armando Jim Ordonez, and Attorney Cherry Castillo of Para. Yan. Likewise, I want to say hello to a good friend of mine, Hazel Bautista, CEO of Ageless Beauty Sutra. Ano ito? Cosmetics Renovar Health. Wow. Talaga naman kung pag nagkakaedad ka, gusto mo na maging bumalik sa dati, no? Okay. So napakadaming nanonood sa atin ngayon po. My God, itong opening ng ating season 11 and episode 129. Siguro it's because it's the beginning, para bang first salvo of December. So it's actually the Christmas season already. But batiin ko muna to, and then later on we'll have some greetings likewise for the for those well wishers, no? Richel Torres Noay. Hi Richel. Richel is one of the very studious and very ardent ang tawag dito, students of Lyceum HRE. Yan. Hi Richel. More students to come. Mary Grace Santos Uy, Cherry Yap, May Ling Kwan, diba? And Andro Lanson, and Hanilin Wang, and Mylene Sanchez. Yan. Ha? At si Cherry Yap, hello there, and Marisa Estrella Huang, and okay, si Gina Lynn Nahoya Huang, and also JC Huang, and also Owen Odran, and Jenny Supangan, and Desiree Moore Kate, and also si Pauline Albaran, yung aking kumare, no? And si Desire Gayamu. Okay. So, likewise, Caitlin, Karen Madjao, Supangan, Chen Gumare, and of course, I'll mention all the, sino ba to? Si Ardina Michelle Ramirez. And let me just greet all of them, surname Huang. No? Myself, Rosaline, Gracie, Anna, Catherine, and Bebs Nicole. Yan. Sino pa to? Gemma Yap, Leolyn Kinay, hello there, and Queenie Car Torres, and B. Romero, and Queenie May Lim, and also Rosalie, no? Si yung aking estudyante, si Estor Twin. Napili si Rosalie? Rosalie Torres. Hello, Rosalie. I will see you kailan ba? In our class supposed to be on Saturday, but I cannot because I will see you right after I get back from Taiwan. Okay, Kini May Lim and Kicho Chen. Wow, I'm so happy that my good friend Dean Neil Silva is watching also. Well, later on, alam mo naman, Neil, parati kong pinopromote yung iyong agency, no? Yung training center. And Kilantang Zizon and May Quiros. And of course, si Pinular Clarissa Lai and Vincent Abanto. Madami talaga ito. Neil, Myla, and Irene, and Joanne, and Neanaya, Jen Valerie, and Mary Jane Wang. Okay. So, si Papa Cristobal, sabi niya, ano, si ating si Dean Cristobal ng Lyceum of the College of Customs Brokerage together with Governor George. I met them the other day and they were so agad to establish what we call a Rotaract Club in our school, and it will be composed or sponsored by our mother club, the Rotary Club of Makati Salcedo, where I was the charter president, no? And now we're gonna have a Rotaract Club of Lyceum. Ayan. Keep it up. Talaga yon. Kaya Danny, rather, Bonnie Aguirre and Butch Emperado. I think it's the birthday of the wife. Happy birthday. And also, well, yeah, si Dr. Ayap, no? Si Dr. Ayap, si Danny Ayap, Danny Viterbo Ayap, our president, our beer chairman, si Hazel and Tate Ayap, no? The board. And also let me also greet si Ana Alega, the registrar of Lyceum of Alabang. Talaga naman parati namin siyang inisorbo because there's so many now who are enrolling in the College of Real Estate Management. Yeah. Now, if you have any If you are a second, you have graduated one, you are a second courser, you have a graduated one course, and you want to take the licensure exam, try us, no? Try the Lyceum of Alabang, HRE. So contact us and then we will show you the way. Bibs Sabala, Iblas, Bebs Nicole Wang and Ardina, Nick Villamor, and Rosette Kia Villamor, Kopati Rol, Jonah B, and Raymar Binluan. Ako, yung secretary ko, parang sulat ng sulat. Ibig sabihin, ang dami-daming nakapasok sa atin ngayon who wants to participate in our episode, no, 129 at season 11. Ayan. Ha? At now, we move on. Bago natin pasukan yung mga greetings, we move on to the featured question of the week.
Featured question of the week. I am an accredited salesperson. I missed the enrollment for BS REM for the first semester academic year 2022-2023. I wish to continue my studies in real estate management next semester. May I get some information? Thank you.
You are just right on time because first semester of academic year 2021-2022 is about over. Well, actually 2022-2023 is already over. And so by January, the semester will end. The first semester will end and the second semester will commence by the end of January school year or academic year 2022 and 2023. Yan. And easy lang po yan. If you want to take the licensure examination, you cannot take it without submitting to the satisfaction of the Professional Regulation Commission a degree in real estate management. And how do you acquire the degree? Actually, as per CMO number 28 series of 2011 issued by the Commission on Higher Education, there is such a thing as Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management. However, the BSREM track, if you are a second courser, ayan, kasi 165 units, but if you are a second courser, we innovated the curriculum so that you can, it's what we call the crediting of past subjects that you have taken in the first degree. So ginagawa namin, we are crediting it, and so much so that at the end of the day, you will end up making only something like 2 semesters or 3 semesters or 1 summer. So it really depends on the course that you have taken. If you belong to the business cluster, that is BSBA, accountant, you're an accountant, you are a say public administration or BS public administration or tourism or hospitality management, then you belong to the business cluster, and therefore you can only take it for I think 2 semesters or even 3 semesters and 1 summer depending on your transcript of record, which will be evaluated by our registrar. Kaya po, what I can suggest to you, if you really want to be a broker, submit your transcript of record to HRE, and then HRE Lyceum will evaluate your record, and then will give you a what you call evaluation, and will give you what you need to comply, what subjects you still need to be able to graduate BS REM. And then you are now, after that, can take the licensure examination. No? Kaya, sige na agad, come on board. Call us now and then we will help you. Actually, I'm the Dean of the CREM or College of Real Estate Management. And then, we want you to be on board and we welcome you on board. Okay? So, thank you. Marami pong ganyan nagtatanong, and I always tell them that first of all, first thing to do, submit your transcript of record. You are the second courser, so we can evaluate your records, your credentials. Okay? Sige, salamat. Okay. So, moving on. we move to the, teka muna, bago na yung Impo Beach, no? Kasi related yan doon sa ating subject matter. Batiin na muna natin si Concepcion Micaela B. de la Cruz, Crisanta Villanueva, Roy Villanueva, Vincent Wang, and Vicky Beltran Wang. And also, well, ay naku, my top number one salesperson is here, Razel Ojeda. Hi, Russell. We just visited the property yesterday and seems to be okay, no? Or mura lang, 14 million. Valentina San Pedro, JB Villarreal, Chona Bertudazo, Acapulco Vilma Abarientos, and also Vivian Tan. Ay, ito ba yung kilala kong Vivian Tan? The owner of the school. And Luis BD, and Cespa S. I think I saw you in the party last night, no? Okay. And so, now, bago tayo magpunta doon sa ating, yung say Impo Beach is related mostly to the topic that we are going to discuss today. And so, but we will try to first we'll try to innovate kasi ngayon month of December, so Christmas season, di ba? So we'll try to innovate so much so that every episode, siguro 4 yan, ano, hanggang sa end of the year, we'll greet each other Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for holiday. So we have inserted only for the month of December a Christmas and New Year greetings. Okay, roll BTR.
So, Doc EG Live viewers, so please support po always the Doc EG Live.
Merry Christmas to all the real estate practitioners. And I love you, Doc EG. More power to you. Mabuhay ka hanggat gusto mo. Love you.
Hello! Merry Christmas to the viewers of Doc EG Live and Happy New Year!
Hello everyone, good morning real estate, good morning to all the viewers of It's Doc EG Live. Congratulations Doc EG for the very successful show. Merry Christmas and everyone, keep safe.
Everyone, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all the viewers of Doc EG. You know, it's very, very informative. You will learn a lot from his show. Again, thank you very much for all the listeners and watchers of Doc EG.
For Doc EGO, I would like to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May you have an abundant blessing this year and unity, peace, and love, especially to your station.
Listeners and followers of Doc EG Live, I wish everyone a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless us all. Kindly.
Ayan, thank you guys. You know, I'm really flattered. I'm really honored to have received that kind of greetings. For those of you who want to greet, come on, let me know it. So you can send your video so we can greet each other. We can say Merry Christmas and we look forward to a very bountiful and bright New Year's ahead. Okay, now we are now gonna go to the main agendum, to the main topic of our discussion. And that is our looking into the real estate prognosis or real estate trend in 2022 and 2023. But before we go into that, let me give you our Impo Beach.
Infobits, brought to you by Doc EG Live. Did you know that Philippine economic growth, based on National Economic and Development Authority's analysis, sustained increases in inflation in 2022 and 2023 will cause a slowdown in country's economic growth. The 2023 gross domestic product level in monetary terms or pesos is now expected to be lower by 0.6% than what was originally projected. The Philippine Gross Domestic Product (GDP) posted a growth of 7.6% in the third quarter of 2022. The main contributors to the third quarter 2022 growth were wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles 9.1%, financial and insurance activities 7.7%, and construction 12.2%.
Okay, I'm so happy to note that we registered a 7.6% in our GDP growth for the third quarter. And my Doc EG team, research team, compiled some of the data that we have gone through interview and internet, and we put it up into a paper that that was submitted and put in a PowerPoint presentation. I want to thank also some data that we got from Collier, we got from Joey Mundok, and also we got from some data from the newspaper, from the from JLL, no, and also data from NEDA, data from DTI, and also data from the Philippine Statistics Authority. Kaya po pinagsama-sama yan at we came up with a little bit of looking into the trend. And hopefully, by the end of the year or early January, we will be able to invite an economist who will be, spelling to us. We will be looking and giving us his or her prognosis in 2023 and beyond. But I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We have started on the right foot, and under the leadership of our President, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Bongbong Marcos Jr., I think we are heading on the right direction. Kaya po pakinggan natin yung aming na-compile ng Doc EG research team. Maliit. Okay. Palaki mo na lang. Wala na ako. Okay. Sandali, palakihin natin. Itanggal mo na lang. Okay. So, let me give you some updates, no? As a result of the research that was given. Okay? We only have nearly 2 months. And now we only have 1 month to go until the end of 2022. And we had seen how our country was able to adapt to the effects of the pandemic. Numerous new trends and innovations were introduced in the early months of the year in order to adapt to the emerging real estate industry demand. The trends are how we show investors, which is the lifeblood of our real estate industry, and developers, that we can earn their trust and partnership in the midst of the pandemic. No? Kaya the Philippines has a rough start in 2022 due to the increase in the daily positive COVID-19 cases caused by the Omicron strain. However, as infection rates began to plateau and decline, the government relaxed restrictions. As a matter of fact, right now, it's now open. Naku, yung first time pala nakita ko, ang mga bata, they go out already. They go to the Christmas parties and also go to the mall and may mga Christmas villages. Me, myself, I was just in Baguio City and I went to the Christmas village in Baguio. Wow, enjoy. Merong snow. Bring in medyo relax na tayo ngayon, and bringing the country back to what we appeared to be pre-pandemic normalcy. As a result, the demand for housing, warehousing, logistics, and supply chain solutions has increased. The recent global events, such as the non-synchronized opening of key ports, destinations, and volatile oil prices, mabuti na lang bumaba ngayon ng konti, exacerbated by the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, are likely to put or dampen on the manufacturing and logistic industries. Continued growth. Therefore, we will try to present the current market trends and its prospects in the Philippines real estate industry for the year 2022 and 2023. Furthermore, one of the outcomes of the pandemic's current norm is a more responsible and wiser financially literate Filipino individuals. People are becoming more discerning and knowledgeable about where they invest their hard-earned money, which bodes well or augurs well for the real estate industry's future growth. Number one, let's look at it. Dollar earning Filipinos are expected to increase their real estate investments. Why? As the value of the Philippine peso falls in tandem with the current US dollar exchange rate, the amount of money sent to families by our dollar earning citizens shoots up, 'di ba? Goes up. Dumami ang palitan ngayon. Okay. And dollar earning Filipinos include but not limited to the following: those who work in the business process outsourcing, BPO industry, online virtual assistants, and most especially the overseas Filipino workers. It is likewise easier to own a condominium or buy a house when you have more financial resources, isn't it? Di ba? Kaya nakita mo, nagpipiesta ngayon yung mga low-cost housing, yung mga socialized housing, because it is entirely up to you whether this is a private space or a business opportunity. Some of them, they buy in bulk and then they lease it. Like for example, in some of the condos in the Bay Areas and in Makati and BGC, they buy and then they have it leased or rent it out. Okay? Following that, more real estate investment is expected to be driven by the BPO industry in 2022. The leasing of condominiums and other properties is expected to increase over the next 18 months as more foreign companies turn to the Philippines for offshoring and outsourcing, although the impending departure of Pogo, di ba? May plan. But the way I look at it, dapat mga legitimate lang, will also affect the real estate market. And Pogos contribute 34.7 billion pesos to the economy. And the economic contribution of the Philippine offshore gaming operations remain significant and is still a cause for concern. Once we lost it, naku, we lost it. It will be diminished 34.7 billion. Like furthermore, as our gross national product or GNP reports that the Philippines is one of the world's largest recipients of foreign remittances, well, overseas Filipino workers sent 29.9 billion to their families in the Philippines in 2020. That was the latest statistics, no? 29, almost 30 billion dollars. Okay, now, The figure continues to rise year after year, allowing many Filipinos to purchase real estate properties. Your choice on what property to purchase that will give you tremendous business leverage. Dami po niya nag-iinvest. Sabi nga sa akin, nakita ko yung isang ahente namin na taga SMDC. Sabi niya, naku, napakadami sir na bumibili ngayon. But actually, she is based right now in Dubai, coming home soon. But sabi niya, sabi ko, where is the market? The market daw is in the Middle East and the market also is in America. I think in America, in the US, you can easily sell properties in the Philippines, especially for those who are all-time Filipinos. No? Yung mga Filipinos na naging US citizen na and they want investment in their country, in the Philippines. So marami pong ganyan and I think it's being capitalized by most of the developers to really go out and sell abroad. Although ngayon, boundaryless na ngayon boundless na and limitless na ang ating connectivity all over the world. So you can do business online. Let me look at number 2. More foreign investors for real estate. Foreign investments in the country total 36.49 billion pesos at the start of the year. And the United States pledged 113.4 billion, while Taiwan and Japan pledged 4.4 billion and 4.3 billion respectively. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, furthermore, approved projects are expected to create about 24,239 new jobs. And according to experts, in order to compete in the new normal setup, some of the industry basic operational and strategic assumptions must be seriously reconsidered, which is aimed to capture emerging growth trends amid the various headwinds that have so far defined the early 2022. Stakeholders in the Philippine real estate industry, and that includes us, practitioners, must embrace a paradigm shift. Nung araw, sabi nga nila, nagtatanong sa akin, Chairman, paano ba kailangan talaga pa magkoclose ka ng transaction face-to-face? No, you have to see them personally. But today, I am surprised, but I'm not really surprised to see that closing of sales happen online. Kaya po, pag hindi ka marunong mag-online ngayon, hindi ka marunong ng technology, maiiwan ng tapo sa pansitan. Okay. Now, the recent amendments to the laws governing foreign investments and retail trade liberalization are timely contributions to the government efforts to stimulate economic growth by relaxing the requirements and limitations that prevent much needed foreign investors' participation. Well, let's look at the number 3. The rise or the emergence of green co-working spaces. One of the difficulties that the pandemic has presented to interior designers, meron tayong is the ability to fill voids in the empty rooms in order to foster creativity without taking up much space. Challenge yan, Co-working spaces, uso na ngayon yan, were one of the constant innovations planned by these interior designers in order to improve continuity planning for business and reorganize the workforce setup while reducing real estate costs such as rental, no? Kaya ngayon nakita natin ang malalaking opisina nagsishrink na sila. Lumiliit. I know of some people, some of my colleagues who have about 200, 300 square meters of leased property as their offices now, reduce it to about 100 or even less to save on space. But what do? Cubicle. They do cubicle by cubicle, and they do what you call the internet connectivity, and then nagagawa naman nila ang transaksyon through online transaction. Okay. And therefore, to meet social distancing requirements, it had reduced capacity, created buffer zones, and reinforced cleaning and personal hygiene practices. No, hindi kailangan ngayon, hindi na pwede na you go to an office walang alcohol, walang walang scanning, etc. Pero ngayon medyo relax na, no? Alcohol na lang ata ang nakikita ko. Dati, before you enter an offices, especially, you have to have an antigen or nung araw pa nga RT-PCR pa eh. Pero ngayon antigen na lang. But pagpunta ka sa government offices, kailangan mo pa rin yung antigen. By the way, let me also congratulate the Secretary Acosar, no, of the DSUD, Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development, for a very bright plan, no, that will help alleviate the acute shortage in housing, no. And maganda yung plano ni Secretary because we went to see him at one time, I think in a couple of weeks ago, and that was a very good, plan that he laid up together with his undersecretaries. Okay. The pandemic has prompted businesses in Metro Manila to adopt sustainable workspaces, increasing office leasing demand. In fact, it is expected that approximately 37% of the new buildings that will open in the next few years will be wellness certified structure. Una, green structure tayo, di ba? Green building. Ngayon, wellness na. Wellness certified structures. That's why kailangan natin talaga yan ngayon. Kaya naman, sabi ko nga sa akin ni Ray Lorca, no, yung ating President Ray Lorca of the Rotary Club of Pasuntamo, saying that they just came from Hong Kong, and of course all of the hotels and everything else there is what you call wellness certified buildings, no? Si architect. The what is exciting is that this represents the beginning of a shift towards sanitary redesign. Copper, which is more sustainable and has antibacterial properties, will most likely replace iron and steel materials. Okay? Therefore, likewise, ventilation system will be installed to direct airflow downward rather than upward from the floor. Furthermore, the pandemic has made hand sanitizers as necessary office equipment, office item. Wherever you go, may alcohol, di ba? Kaya nga, nag-iba talaga ang ating real estate landscape. So, now we move on to the number of real estate millennials buyers further increases. Lumaki kasi yung mga millennial, yan ang mga bagong executives, junior executives, no? And they're the one who have statistics show that millennials are mostly our buyers of condos and houses and lots. Those born between 1981 and 1996 are referred to as millennials, which means a person reaching young adulthood in the early 21st century. Although they say that they are stereotyped, narcissistic, lazy, and entitled as they frequently change jobs and enjoy life through shopping, travel, and gadgets. Yun po nakalagay. But, these are the idiosyncrasies of millennials. And according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, the data given was that millennials aged 25 to 34 account for approximately 28% of our country's workforce. So, malaking market yan. Okay? Now, and according to surveys, the majority of the potential home buyers are millennials. Millennials, aged 25 to 34. And this, yung mga first home buyer. And this can be attributed to their proficiency with technology. Ang galing niyan sa technology, no? And the coronavirus pandemic appears to have influenced their spending habits, prompting them to invest in home ownership. Subukan nyo, mga developers, yung mga brokers, tingnan nyo ang age ng inyong mga buyers. Mostly, ang mga bibili sa inyo, yung mga ganyan, hanggang 34, no? 34 na mga millennials. Although meron din namang mga bibili iba, no? But the thing is, greater majority are millennials. And according to a PRBRES article, technology is important in the home buying process because millennials use the internet and mobile devices extensively when researching for their options on properties they want to buy. Ang dami nila, kaya nga ang dami-dami ngayong mga apps, no? At meron ngayong Lazada, meron ngayong Carousel, marami po ngayong apps. Kaya po, I think they said they are targeting the millennials, no? It is also highlighted the preference of millennials for suburbs over cities. Ay, ang dami ako na-interview. I've interviewed a lot of people. They say, Chairman, why are we sticking up nung dati? Nung dati, nasa opisina kami, no? At we are come up with a 20, 22, 25, up to 30 square meters of condominium units. Kaya lang, ano ba ang pinaka-advantage? The advantage is we are nearer our offices. However, today, because the landscape has changed, now there is now such a thing as working from home or working at home. Kaya ang gusto na ng mga millennials ngayon is to buy properties outside of Metro Manila or outside of the metropolis, from Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, Metro di ba? At Metro Davao, Metro Cagayan de Oro, marami po yan, lumalabas sila ng city kasi doon mura pa, hindi naman mura, affordable ang mga spaces. Kaya ang gusto nilang pumunta sa suburbs. Ako lang yung dami-daming mga ehente na nagsasabi sa akin na, Doc, mas gusto ng kliyente ko bumili ng maliit na lote kahit mga 200, 250 square meters sa isang lugar na malakas at merong signal, malakas ang internet. Kaya po yan ang isa sa mga dapat na tingnan ng mga real estate brokers. Diba, pag nagbebenta ka ba, meron ba signal dito? Ano ba dito? Okay ba dito? Madali ba mag-apply? Kasi pag nawalan ka na ng internet, malaking problema yan. Kaya yan ang iyong sources of livelihood and therefore, it will be hard for you to move on to earn a living if you have no internet. No, kaya nga ang gusto nila ay suburbs. Due to the convenience and accessibility provided by condominium properties, real estate is an appealing investment for millennials. Punta ka sa mga condo units, no? Lahat sila ay Wi-Fi ready. Napakalakas ng kanilang internet, no? Okay. Let us look at number 5. The rise of micro cities. Ano ba yan? Micro cities like Cebu IT Park in Cebu are cities within dito sa atin marami din, no? Subic, Clark, no? Well, in Nubali, marami po 'yan, no? Maraming area yan even outside of Metro Manila, there are micro cities. Ano ba yan? Designed to attract the demands of millennials residents. These are clusters of residential and commercial buildings designed to provide amenities such as groceries, mall, gym, saloon, minsan may schools, no? And the like. Marami po 'yan na public market, meron ganyan eh. Kaya mas gusto nila, tawag nila ay micro cities. Okay? And these areas are packed with cutting-edge amenities and designed to meet the needs of the 21st century. With millennials hoping from one job to the next, developers have built communities where these young workers can live, play, and settle down all within the walking distance of their workplaces. Napakaganda ng area ng BGC, di ba? Meron dong High Street. Ay, naku, dyan lahat ng mga restaurant. Andyan din lahat yung mga nahandyan mga paikot na buildings, andyan ang mga opisina nila, pero pagbaba nila, hando na yung kanilang recreational activities, including spa and others, no? Kaya maganda po yan. The constant growth of technology-based micro-cities creates a new opportunities for the businesses and jobs. Okay? The traditional manufacturing and routine cognitive skills jobs are dwindling, and the development of new sources of employment and growth is critical in maintaining competitiveness, therefore reducing poverty and increasing shared prosperity in order to mitigate the pandemic effects. Talaga din naman. And urban tech, ayan, urban technology and smart cities. Technologies are altering how residential interact with city services and navigate their public space. Kaya po may nakikita tayong urban technology and smart cities. Nakita natin yan. In summary, the Philippine real estate industry is improving during the recovery phase of a pandemic, but the outlook remains uncertain. Di pa tayo sigurado, no? Pero maganda naman ang prospects. As we face rising oil prices, taxes, and building material costs, local real estate experts predict that the property industry will see sustained growth in the coming years, with both the public and private sectors gradually advancing their innovations to usher in economic recovery by attracting investors and developers. So therefore, we say, therefore we say that in my own prognosis of the real estate industry is the industry will become still robust in 2023. I have seen a lot of developments rising, and especially in the areas outside of the metro cities. And the way I look at it, it will be real estate will continue to grow in 2023. And looking at the prognosis of our leaders, like Secretary Jokno has said, that we will step up in 2023, so as the other highest government officials are saying that we will make it in 2023. What we need really is cooperation among us, cooperation among the players in the industry, the landowners, the developers, the real estate practitioners, and the government all together will really make it. We have a very able and qualified Secretary of the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development in the person of Secretary Acusar. And I guess very qualified undersecretaries. I think the direction is right there. We will hit the target. And so we expect 2023 to be again a banner year for real estate industry. And with that, I guess we will try to connect to the other researchers, and we'll see what we will be able to come up in the early January. This is just our analysis of the trend, no? But however, we want to hear from the horse's mouth. Tingnan natin yung mga prognosis ng mga magagaling, and we'll try to capture them so that we will be able to paint the picture of what is in store for us real estate practitioners in the coming year. Bako, I'm a very optimistic person. And now we have a very good leadership, and then we will, I think, make it. And hopefully, with the aid and with the help of the Almighty, of the Divine God, I think the Philippines will make it in 2023. And with that, I know that there are some questions perhaps in the industry. There's one question asked, what about the real estate service practice? Tanong dito. And ang tanong niya ay, how many are we, Doc EG, now practicing real estate? What about those who are not licensed? Are you not going to apprehend, o hindi po ako kasi I'm no longer the chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board of Real Estate Service. However, rest assured that I will bring it up to the authorities of the PRC so that we can do it. Alam naman natin na right now, my evaluation is that we have about 32 to 33,000 brokers licensed, no? And we have about 11,000 licensed brokers yan, and 11,000 licensed appraisers, half of which are government appraisers or assessors, and the other half are private appraisers. By the way, I would like also to welcome back Gast Augusto and also Sam Lau, no, who just flew in from Bangkok, and a good friend, Dr. Sopon Pornasachai, is a well-known leader in appraisal in Bangkok, in Thailand. And sabi naman talaga nila, ang appraiser natin dito ay tataas pa po. No, actually, ang real estate practitioners natin ngayon, ang ating consultants have increased. During my time, we only have about almost less than 300 licensed consultants in the Philippines today. But today, with the passing with the recent real estate examinations given by the PRBRES, we are now 600 plus. I think 656 or whatever. But we still is going to increase. And by the way, yung mga those that it did not make it in the consultants examinations, we are, I think the PRC will be again having a an examination for repeaters, a pangit na repeat, but those who did not make it, and also those who gonna have for the first time examinations for consultants in December. I don't know, December 7 ba or December 8. But if you wish to be a consultant, but you know you cannot just be a consultant if you have not been in practice for 10 years as a broker and 5 years as an appraiser. So all in all, well, we have that. No? However, itong maganda. Ito ang maganda. Ang maganda is that we have over 50,000 licensed, not licensed, but accredited salespersons. And I would like to thank also my good friend Anthony Gerald Loterio, who has been very active in promoting, trying to promote his salesperson to be accredited with the PRC. And thank you, Tonton Loterio, for that very laudable job. Maganda yon. And I think Tonton is one of the biggest provider of real estate marketing in the Philippines today. And so therefore, all in all, nasa 100,000. About 100,000 po tayo. So ang 50,000 noon mga salesperson. And now these salespersons will want to be a broker. And how can they be a broker? They have to take the licensure examination. And how can they be a licensed broker if they do not have the what we call bachelor's degree in real estate management? And so I guess again this is a soft reminder to those who would want to practice real estate that again and again there is such a thing as licensure examinations for you to take to be able to be a licensed broker, appraiser, and consultant. However, if you just want to practice under a broker, then you can be an accredited salesperson. And after applying with the PRC, you get your accreditation permit, and then you go to the suit for another accreditation permit, and then you can practice, but under a broker. You cannot, salesperson cannot practice without a broker. So hanap na kayo ng broker at makita nyo na yun po ang broker will be your guardian angel. Siya ang inyong magiging shepherd para tulungan kayo sa lahat ng mga problema nyo on real estate. And there are a lot of seminars that are being held by so many providers as far as real estate is concerned. And I would like to remind you that just go to the accredited providers and go to the reputable, should I say, corporations or people for you to learn the ropes of real estate. No? Kaya po yung mga tanong sa akin, yun po ang aking sagot. If you need more question, then meron din namang mga tanong dito na sinasabi niya that I have been an accredited salesperson. I have applied salesperson 6 months ago, but up to now, I have not gotten my accreditation permit. Oh boy, maraming pong ganyan, no? Na hanggang ngayon ay hindi nyo pa naman natatanggap yung kanilang accreditation permit. However, medyo konting pasensya lang po kasi ang PRC naman is supervising about 44 professions. Dami yan, 45 ng ata ngayon eh. And so, ang secretariat nila, konti lang eh. And so, talagang medyo tumatagal ng konti. Kaya pag-igihan natin. But during my time, when I was still the chairman of the board of real estate service of PRC, it takes about rather, it took 3 months, mga ganyan. 3 months to be able to get your accreditation permit. So, yun po. At meron pa bang question? Naghahanap pa ako ng question. Okay. And so I know that many brokers, many appraisers, and many consultants are listening right now. And also, a lot of developers are listening right now. But although ang mga developers naman natin are under the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development, pero ang mga brokers ay under the Professional Regulation Commission. However, if you want to sell, ito tandaan nyo, if you want to sell condos, you want to sell projects, you want to sell house and lot subdivisions, you need to have a permit from the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development. However, tanong, Chairman, kung ibebenta ka lang yung bahay ng kapitbahay ko, yung bahay ng isang kumpare ko, at saka yung bahay naman na, house and lot na, ready na, hindi kailangan ko pa ba, licensed broker ako, kailangan ko pa ba ang disud? Hindi na po. Kasi individual po yan hindi na po kailangan. But if you go into a project selling, then you need the disud accreditation. Okay? So, meron pa bang question dyan? Okay, I'm sure, I hope, I'm able to clarify things. Okay, so I hope I have clarified things for you. And I also would like to make special mention to Miss Ellen Lee, who have a very long text. Sabi niya, support. Maraming salamat, Miss Lee, on that matter. Kasi po, si Ellen Lee is also an aspiring real estate salesperson. And I think this Ellen Lee has a lot of potentials. No? Sabi naman ni si John Paras, Merry Christmas. Okay, so hello also to Ruby and Ruby Bayani Calamba. Okay, meron pa mga questions? Okay, so anong oras na ba? Okay, so we are now nearing time. And if there are no questions, anyway, madali naman ako makita. Tonight, I'm going to attend the party of Creba, and I'll see you there, and the party of Pasay Makati Real Estate Board, and also the party of Parañaque City College. So I want to say hello to again and again to my team in Lyceum of Alabang. Si Ann Villarreal, si Jade Angeles Quimoy, si Pauline, si Trixie, and the rest, no? For helping me and supporting me in my quest for quality education. Again, if you need quality education, then go to HRE Lyceum of Alabang. Yan, ha? Okay, so moving on. Punta po tayo dito. Meron pa bang question? Okay. Kasi I have really, we are leaving for Taiwan on Monday, and I'm trying on Friday, di ba, may program tayo. I'll see if I can broadcast in Taiwan, no? So para mag-imbita naman natin yung mga yun, and we'll see how they will. I'm gonna bring along a digital camera, so para makalaman natin kung paano ang sasabihin ng mga ibang mga foreign delegates doon sa convention. But just the same, let me also say again my felicitations and my congratulations to Miss Ellen Lee of Taiwan, Kaohsiung, Taiwan, for supporting us, helping us. By the way, I think we're gonna have some courtesy call with MECO, no? Manila Economic Council ba yun? The mga ating embassy in Taiwan, so we can try to establish relationship in Taiwan and so as the other areas. By the way, let me tell you that the Philippine Federation of Professional Real Estate, Philippine Professional real estate practitioners or PRESP is accepting applicants for membership, no? And PRESP is accepting, alam nyo, napakamura ng membership sa PRESP. At sabi nga ni Mr. Jun Dolalia, 100 pesos lang po a year. And now you just pay 100, now 200 lang. And then you are already a regular, a bona fide member of the Philippine Federation of Real Estate Service Professionals, headed by Attorney Michael Ross Limosnero, our president. And our Secretary General is Engineer Nong Liganor. Meron pa akong nakalimutan? Batiin. Okay. So, moving on. Maraming salamat. Ako hirap pa magsalita ng 2 oras. Ako lahat. Wala yung aking speaker. But anyway, I think what I presented to you today is a product of a collective information gathering by our Doc EG research team. Ano po? And well, we culled the information from several sources: the Philippine Statistics Authority, NEDA, DTI, Central Bank, even from Collier, from JLL, from any other information, even from the newspaper. We try to do it, and we'll try to prepare a very good presentation, hopefully together with a renowned economists in January of next year. Pero ngayon, prelude na yung ginagawa natin. Just an opening, an eye-opener for our 11th season, no? Episode 129, 11th season of Doc EG Live. So maraming salamat po for your medyo magandang ating viewers ngayon. Anyway, it can be replayed naman and replayed, Also to Renz Akut, thank you so much. And maraming humahabol sa atin. And okay, Eileen Armando. Hello, Eileen Armando. At si June Monsayak is here. And of course, si Oscar, Labrador. Why from Cebu? Hi, Oscar Labrador from Cebu, and June Golciano from Cebu, and our good friends si Hil Escudero and Dalita Mausisa from Cebu, and also humabol ng text ng message si Gabi Gomez saka si TR Trias. Ayan. And also si Colonel De Fiesta and Dalmi Comia. Humahabol sa atin. At sino pa ba? Okay. So, yan po. Sino pa ba? Okay. Alright. So, then, medyo paubos na rin ang oras natin. At, let me now move on to the acknowledgement. Habo tayo, ayan, Neil, panoorin mo yan. For security training, you go to Silver Point Training Institute of Industrial Security Incorporated. Ayan, Dr. Neil Silva. Okay. Also, Silver Point is there. So you can inquire from Silver Point Security and Training of Security. Yan, Dean Silva? Okay. Now, I know Kate is here, no, yung aking idol. Kumusta si Leo? Now, for stem cell ultimate healthcare, then there is now a revolutionary age-defying health supplement. My goodness, you prevent aging. You go and get a battle ba? Hindi naman. Case of Portier. Ayan. At wag niyo pong kalilimutan ang Portier. Ito po yan. Wala, hindi ko mapakita. Ayun. Yan, no? Yan po ay parang stem cell pero oral. Yan. So, let's see. Well, nakita niyo naman si Kate Dalaga Garcia. Kita niyo naman siya, no? Mukha lamang 28 anyos. Pero ang totoo po 35 na yan. Okay. Alright. So, okay. So, eto pa naman, yung aking kaibigan si Doc Lulu Marquez, Maria Lourdes Marquez from the Black MP Living Powder. Alam mo, guest natin yan eh. Magaling si Dr. Marquez, no? A doctor of medicine. And the Black MP Living Powder is a unique powder supplement infused with fulvic and humic mineral as well as SBO, soil-based organism, probiotics, both USDA organic certified. Okay? So, ngayon po ay kuha tayo na. Meron din ako niyan. Nasaan na ba yung aking black? Okay. Sige, pakita natin. Okay, ito po yan. Black MP. Alright. So, ganda yan. Inom ko yan eh. Black water. Kaya lang, mag-isa ka, bakit black? Pero maganda po yan, no? Maganda sa skin. Alright. Okay, now, and you are also invited to the King's Ball. Wow. Friday, December 2. Ngayon yan registration starts at 5 p.m. In the Pueblo Italiano Building, Paseo Magallanes, no? Attire is, ano yan? Long gown and tuxedo. My goodness. Meron ba ako niyan? Okay. Attend that. Okay. And also a night of Thanksgiving, the BS Real Estate Management Department presents a night to remember Thanksgiving at the today din ba to? Tomorrow? Today? Today ba to? Today? Di apat pa lang party ko. Okay. At the Parañaque City College gym. Parañaque City. Excuse me. Okay. So, ito po yan. Kaya tayo, And then, there is now a Hawaiian Christmas party by the Chamber of Real Estate Builders on December 2. Ngayon din yan, no? Friday at 5 p.m. Sino mo? Attend tayo dyan so we can network. Okay. So ano pa ba? And there is the 86th General Membership Meeting and Fellowship on Tuesday, December 13 at 5 p.m. at Max Restaurant in Parañaque. 86 GMM of the PCCI Parañaque or the Parañaque City Chamber of Commerce and Industry, where I am a member. I was a past president of Parañaque City Chamber of Commerce. Yes. Again, we are still hiring. The Asian Center for Entrepreneurship and Real Estate is still hiring IT people, no? Ano nyo, puro IT yan. IT secretary and also researchers to augment our existing staff. Okay? Okay. So again and again, let me invite you again to join us as we explore the wonderful world of real estate management through the BlendPlex program of ACRE or the Asian Center of Real Estate in partnership with Lyceum of Alabang, offering Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management. Join the leaders of the real estate industry who enrolled at ACRE, Lyceum of Alabang, BSREM course and learn how to be successful in real estate service practice. As you can see, tinan nyo naman, puro sikat ang mga nandyan, no? na estudyante po yan namin sa Lyceum of Alabang. Si Tonton Leuterio, si Andy Manyala, hi Andy, si Cool Boss Dante Salamat who has his own TV production, and my goodness, the very beautiful Melby Lorenzala Sadang. Yan. Okay. To enroll, BlendPlex program, ACRE, Lyceum of Alabang. Okay. Now, As you can see, we have a full schedule ahead. Ang dami pong schedule today, tomorrow, Sunday, and even the following days. And we'll be flying out to the country to attend a leadership summit, and we'll see and connect and network with a lot of people there so that we can bring to the Philippines a lot, can link to the Philippines the bacon, a lot of connectivity, a lot of networking to all of this so that it can benefit the entire real estate industry. Okay, so now we move on. Nako, abot tayo sa oras, no? To the last segment, and that is economics. Tama ko nakalimutan. The quote of the week. Quote number 206. Wow. According to Phil Harding, without environmental sustainability, economic stability, and social cohesion cannot be achieved. Okay? So, alam po naman natin yan, it is important that we are together. And together, we will make it in 2023. Okay? So, it has been a very nice presentation. We enjoyed as well. As you know, we know that I hope and we look forward to a bright 2023, and I hope you have enjoyed also the program as we have enjoyed it presenting to you. So on behalf of our Doc EG Live team headed by Rosa De Jesus and Eliza and Melanie and of course Nene and the rest of the gang, I think including Rodrigo Digong. Okay. So this is Doc EG Live, and I hope to see you again next Friday for another on our 130th 130th episode of Doc EG Live. Hopefully we'll do it in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Okay? Thank you and stay safe. God bless us. God bless the Philippines. Salamat po.